I'm so stupid. Guys, we're starting. We're not ending. We're starting. Who's in charge of this? I've really got to get in the hang of changing my ending stream back to starting before I log off for the day. That's a me thing. Let's get this all set up. There we go. Alright, as you can see, we got some graded packs in front of us. I'll be going over those. I think the stream quality looks good. I think I've got everything where I need it to be. We've already seen this card, so we're just gonna test the. Yeah, that's. Maybe it needs to be 25. Hold on. Yeah, 25 is where we want it at. There we go. That's good. So that's where my hand's gonna go. You guys can see it. All right, so we're going to go over the graded cards first. I've got a lot of various stuff to open today. I know we're opening a 151 poster collection as the specialty, if not the last ETB of Destined Rivals that I have. And then we got some tins. We got some. Oh yeah, we got the. I don't know what this is. I don't know who Palkia is, but we got that. And then we got the Cynthia's Guard Chop EX box. So we got some stuff. Some stuff and things. Alright, so first things first, let's crack open these slabs. Let's check them out. Alright, so I just sent in the cards that I liked for the first time sending anything there. So we'll see how it goes. But I like the Mimikyu here. So I sent it in just because I liked it, and we got a PSA 9. So that's not a good way to start this. Not a good way to start this. So the next one, we got the Pokeball Executor. And what do we get? Oh, another PS9. Okay. Okay. Starting off weak. This has got to be a PSA 10, right? We've got two PSA 9s, but we got the Swinub. This was, I think, the first full art I pulled. Or is this an SIR? I think this is an SIR. Special Illustration Rare. It's the first one I pulled, regardless. And we got that in a PSA 9 as well. PSA is not being good to me. Alright, the Blaziken EX. Not being good to me. Can we turn the tides? PSA 10, let's go. Hey, there we go. Alright. That's good. And then the 2024 Gengar. I just like the card. Nice Cosmic Hollow. And Gengar looks sick. So I just really like that card, so that's why I got to grade it. And we got another 9. Okay. So we've gotten 4 9s, 1 10, and then we got this last card here. So we got the Vaporeon EX. What is the chat? Someone tell me. Someone tell me what it is. It's a 10. All right, we got two. All right, the two cards that probably needed to be 10s are 10s. So that's good. That's a good start. It's a good start. I think we've got a good listening channel that's or copyright-free music. I think that's what we got. We'll see. So we got some 10s. We're probably gonna just run through these 10s real quick. These are Sword and Shield 10s. So I already opened up a couple. Didn't get anything worth noting. Yeah, so I'm not even going to show you what I got on the other. I opened up 2 10s because I couldn't open cards on Friday because I had friends staying this weekend. So Friday and Saturday I opened up packs just to scratch that itch. But I didn't get anything. I got a horse that's black and yellow. It's a good looking card. It's a good looking card. We'll do all the mini 10s. We'll do all the mini 10s just because. And then we'll move on to the big 10s. And then we'll do some 151 for sure. For surezies. How's everybody's night going? You guys have a good weekend? It's gonna be a scorcher this week though. Like it was hot yesterday, and so I know it's just gonna get worse this week. Which fortunately, where I work, we don't have any courses going on, so they're not gonna be that miserable. All right, we got the Pikachu coin, we got the card art, we got an Astral Radiance and a Lost Origin. Sorry. Alright, another Astral Radiance, another Lost Origin with the same Pikachu card and a full art, or the 10 art in a card form. Can you send those in to get graded by PSA? Is that a thing? Can you do that? Same Pikachu card. We got an Astral Radiance and a Lost Origin. I don't know if that's the only thing that comes in that, so let's go ahead and get them prepped. Let's get them prepped in the rice. Let's get some good luck. We got some 10s too. I'm gonna open up these 10s real quick because we got some big 10s that I'm gonna use. I'm also probably gonna use you guys tonight. I'm going into a town with a GameStop tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna take some cards to get graded, so I'll probably have you run through my cards with me just to kind of see what we need, what you guys think I should get graded by PSA. Okay, so we got the 10s. We got the big 10s set up, so we'll roll right into that. Really just buying a little bit more time while people get in here. I don't know what comes in anything Sword and Shield, so we're just going to start with Astral Radio. I don't know if it's better to start with this or Lost Origin, but this is where we're starting. Got these at Walmart on Friday, and they were sealed really weird. So I'm a little iffy about them, to be quite honest. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see what we get. Actually, hold on. Little Fox. Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. Cyndaquil, I'm pretty sure that was a Gen 2 Pokemon, right? I like that, even though he's not a Gen 1, or she. A little fish, and nothing. So we're not starting off real well with this. What up, Trainer Glenn? How's it going, man? You doing alright? Having a good weekend? Alright. Pack number 2, Astral Radiance. It's probably too loud. There we go. Just a little background is all I'm looking for. I don't know when you popped in, but first pack, nothing. We went through my graded cards. I only got 2 PSA 10s out of the 7 cards I sent in. Ridiculous, dude. PSA was not nice to me that day. My dog's got a cone on and he is not happy about it. Oh, does that mean that the hit card's the next one? Is that what that means? I'm gonna just do a sneak peek. Okay, yeah. So that's what that means. Sorry, you're not used to that. I don't know in Eevee. I know Eevee. Hey, there we go. Heracross. Remember that. Reverse Hollow. And nothing. Nada, dude. Astral Radiance, not been too good to me tonight. Not good at all. Last pack magic for it, hopefully. We'll see. Open up. Actually, these are reversed, so I gotta open it this way. Hey, I'm learning. I'm learning about Sword and Shield, guys. There we go. Yeah, I started in Scarlet and Violet. Like I came back during that era, so I'm still trying to get the hang of this. Hip Hop, Cyndaquil. Already talked about that. This looks like a lot of the same cards, so I'm feeling like we're not going to get hit. Reverse Hollow Miltank, and nothing. Not a single thing. Whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to cause motion sickness. Man, listen, they're even in the right. Maybe I don't have them in the right spot for the rice to give me some good magic with the 4-leaf clover. Let's put them like that. Maybe that's what I need to do. Or let them soak longer. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. So we're opening up some tins we got from Walmart this week. And this is what came in those tins. Let's Lost Origin. Maybe they'll be nicer to me in these packs, you know? I don't even know what the chase cards are in this, so I don't know what cards I want out of this set. Slagoo. Don't know that one. Horsey. We know Horsey. Murkrow. Rhyhorn. That's a nice looking art though. I like that. Reverse Hollow. What is that thing? I don't know what that is. And a Magnezone V-Star. We'll take that. We'll take that. That's pretty sick. Is that going to be worth anything? That's what we got to do. We got to move the packs to the back, not to the side of that. That makes sense. That tracks. These packs don't open as clean as other packs. Alright, come on. Big hits, no whammies. Inkay. Jinx. You owe me a Coke. Reverse Hollow something. And, ooh, okay. I don't know what Pokemon that is, but, you know. V Full Art. I like it. I like it a lot. We got 2 hits on the Lost Origin so far. Yes, please. Thank you. Alright, last card. Last pack, I mean. Last pack. I like, hey, this is alright. Can we go 3 for 3 on the Lost Origin? Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that. Do you guys see that? You see the black marks on that? That is not good. Alright, luckily it was only on those 3. That's weird. Alright, 3 for 3 hits. Let's go. Porygon 2. Acorn. A little fishy. Lickitung. Growl. That is not Growlithe. That is not what Growlithe looks like. Stop it. Stop it. Oddish. Ooh, okay. Full Hollow Radiant Sneasler. And, ooh, a Hollow Machamp. I don't know if that's the hits from Sword and Shield or not. Are those good hits? I feel like they are. I feel like that's not, you know, I say we go 3 for 3 on that. I feel like that's a 3 for 3 situation. Are the Radiants worth anything? Anybody out there know anything about Sword and Shield? We're going to look it up here in a minute, but I just kind of I'm trying to see if they're even worth looking up. Let me get this cleaned up. We'll move on to the next set. Oh, I gotta hold my tongue right so I can get them in there. There we go. We did it. We did it, chat. We did it. Hey, alright, you know. From 3 packs, I'll take that. That's a W all day. That's a W all day. And you know I love me some Machamp. Let's move these down here. Get these out here. All right. Moving on. Moving on. We got these tins from Dollar General. Okay. You get 3 cards in there. You get the whole evolution chain. That's cool. Here's your promo card. And then we get our packs out of there. We got two Paradox Rift and a Twilight Masquerade. Take out the plastic. Be sure to recycle, chat. Save the turtles. You know, save the environment. Not just the turtles. Alright, we'll set that back here. See what we got for the Dark Ray one. Dark Ray doesn't evolve, so do we just get the 1 card? Oh, okay. Sableye and Spiritomb? I don't know. 3 promo cards. Usually you only get 1. What we get this one? Same thing? We got obviously 2 Paradox Rifts and a Twilight Masquerade. Get them cooking in the rice. Getting some good luck from that 4-leaf clover in there. Right. Alright, Dark Ray 10. And then we got the Tyranitar 10. All from Dollar General. Dollar General slept on, I feel like. Looks like the same stuff. Yep, 2 Paradox Rift, 2 Twilight, or 2 Paradox Rift, 1 Twilight Masquerade. Get that 4-leaf clover power in there, let's go. And then the cards, what do we get? Okay, whole evolution chain again. Not bad. Start with this side first. Now this is where I start coming into the game. Getting in the game, you know what I mean? We know what the hits are going to be. Porygon. Seadra. Nice artwork, honestly, on that. Crobat. Rourke, Tinkatink. I got a full art of them, and that's the full art is really sick. Another reverse hollow Espathra. I don't know. It looks like a ostrich, and a clock with wings. I don't know what that one is. Alright, pack number 2. This is the real test, because we're going to have them set up again just like last time with 3 in the back. If the 3 in the back hit, we know that's the trick with the rice, is to put them in the back. Right. I think I'm going to save the Twilight Masquerades for the last bit here. Having to only flip 1 card over there makes this so much easier, to be quite honest. How's the sound and the quality of the cards when you guys see them? Little ant, Wiglet, Blipbug, and Groudon full hollow. Yep, we're gonna save Twilight Masquerade. So, what's your all's favorite cards from Paradox Rift? That's weird. Looks like what's those new Squishmallow? This is a Squishmallow for sure. Doublade, double blade, I'm guessing. I don't know, some water creature. Magpie, Magby? I don't know. Orbeetle, Cloth. Why do they make some of these names super hard? Oh, a reverse hollow plushie. Ooh, Toadscruel, Toadscruel. Full art, SIR actually, and a hollow brute bonnet. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that all day. Bop, 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 bop. Alright, let's check this. Oh, got some rice in it. There we go. Making sure that you guys can see the code card when it comes up. Alright. Magby. Magpie. Flamingo. Flamigo. There's no N. That's very challenging. Porygon. I don't even know, dude. Some of these Pokemon, they just make them way too hard to pronounce. Durant. Kevin Durant. Slitherwing. Toxel Reverse Hollow. Horsey Reverse Hollow. And a full hollow bearded lion looking thing. I don't know. Is that a good Pokemon? Is that, it looks like a legendary. It looks like it's powerful. Again, if it's not Gen 1, most of Gen 2, I don't know nothing about it. Making sure my kid's not crying or something. I just put him to bed. Alright, come on, give me something good. Give me some. So far, the back has the only hit. Gligar. Earthworm. Pretty sure I've seen that in Trimmers. Don't know what that is. Reverse Hollow Pumpkin. Ooh! What is that? Joltik? On a dog? That is adorable. That is adorable. And Chayu. That is adorable. That's just, is that a tick? Is that a tick on a dog? Is that what a Joltik is? This is not as adorable now. The tick is on the dog. I don't like it. I don't like it. Is that what it is? A tick on a dog? I don't like it as much. It's not as adorable if the tick's on the dog. Oh, I gotta give you the code card. Alright, we all know that a flame energy just means it's gonna be a hit. We all know that. That's absolute facts. Dweeble. Horsey. Kevin Durant again. Reverse Hollow Swablu. Reverse Hollow Miltank and nothing. I don't know anything about Sword and Shield, but the packs you missed earlier were these Sword and Shield packs. So we got a full hollow Machamp, a Radiant Sneasler. I don't know if the Radiant is a good card in Sword and Shield. Kyurem V and a Magnezone V-Star. And then we did the reveal of the graded Pokemon cards. So we got a 10 Vaporeon and a 10 Blaziken. And then we got 9s. Swinub, Gengar, a Pokeball, Executor, and a Mimikyu. So, I just like the Gengar, that's why I got that graded. Alright, Twilight Masquerade. Let's run it. Let's run it. So far, the hits have been coming if they're in the back part of the rice. So that's I think that's the trick. All right, Twilight Masquerade. All right, Fire Energy. We know it's gonna be a hit. That was a lie last time, but I'm sticking with it. A Dweepy, or Feebas. I don't know. We're moving on. A Giraffe. Clefable, nice art, I like that. Another fish on a s'mores. Giraffe get eaten by a giraffe. Boomerang Energy means it's coming back. Timber and a Teal Mask Orgrippon. I don't know what that means. Is there a blue mask or Orgrippon? Like, I know that's the guy right there, but still, you know. Hold on. The higher the pinky, the higher the class, you know what I mean? Gotta be gentle, gotta be gentle. Alright, Fire Energy again. Third time's a charm for the Fire Energy hit. Applin, Swirlix, Litwick is lit. Aridus, I don't like spiders. Some type of flute. I played those in middle school. We called them recorders though. Cupcake, Ogre's Mask, Reverse Hollow, Sand Slash. I just like the 151, so I think that's a cool art, and I think they did great there. And then nothing. I wish they would come out like the 151 where they had an SIR for all 151 Pokemon, because I would want to collect all of those for like straight facts, no printer. You know what I mean? Alright, last pack magic. Oh no, we just lost rice everywhere. That's all the lucky rice. That's all the lucky rice. Man down. Man down. Bam, saved it. Alright, last pack, Twilight Masquerade. From the specialty tins from Dollar General. Big money, no whammies. See what we get. What energy is this one called? Dark? Magic? I don't know. Timber! Aaron. Another spider. Sandshrew, adorable. Boomerang energy means it's coming back to you, bull. I don't know that trainer. Palafin. Reverse Hollow Diplin. That is not what Growlithe looks like. And a full hollow Zapdos. We love the legendary birds, but a hollow is no longer a hit. So that sucks. That is unfortunate. They really ruined Growlithe in the Scarlet Violet era. I'm just saying. I have not been happy with how they look in any of it. Alright, so from 3 tens from Dollar General, we got the Toad Scroll and the Joltik, which are both really, really nice cards. So not going to call that as a W. I'm thinking we take a small. Actually, we're gonna. Stop yelling at me. Stop it. Stop yelling at me. We're doing the poster collection, baby. Let's do it. Again, Dollar General, Hidden Gem. I actually ripped this box really nice, so we're gonna try to keep it as it smashes on the ground. Okay, my bad. We got another poster. That's the second poster we have. We've still got one more poster box up there. Alright, so you only get 3 packs for $15 of 151, which legitimately is the whole reason I got back into this, was because of 151. You get all the starting Pokemon as promo cards. If you hit big, yeah, I don't think so, bro. Never heard of you. I don't even know who you are, Jason. Never seen you before in my life. The veggie beast, Yo-Yo just subbed it to you. I got all as well. What all as well? But hey, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you, brother. My man. Good looking out. I hope all is well. I got you. No, everything is good. Thank you. I hope all is well with you. Did you have a good weekend? So we're going to compare these to the other ones we've already opened, and I'm 100% submitting one of each of these to PSA at some point. All right. First pack magic. Let's get 3 hitters out of all these. Damn typos. You text from a phone? Is that what you're doing? I get it. Happens to me all the time. All right. We've been in a slump. We haven't got any major cards. Everybody else around me is getting all the cards, and it's not me. I'm not very happy. Jay Simp up there is just getting all the hits. All right, Oddish, Mankey. I'm gonna be able to say every Pokemon in this pack. Meowth, Execute, Lapras, Cycling Road. I remember that road. Scyther, Reverse Hollow Machop, a Reverse Hollow Sandslash, and Kangaskhan EX. Nice, that's a good hit. It's low. Sorry, I can't move this any closer. Maybe let's try right there. Is that better? My setup's weird. I'm moving in a month-ish, so I'm not trying to like reconvene all this. That's my bad. But we got Kangaskhan EX. Love that. Love that. I feel like it is louder looking at the OBS, seeing how high up it goes. No, I appreciate it. I moved it a little bit. We'll try this spot to see if that's a little bit better. But hopefully whenever I move to the new house, I can move. So my mic's over this way. I need it over here. I actually need it to drop from the ceiling like I'm in the UFC, but I don't think we're going to be able to afford to do that. I also have a sleeping kiddo next door, so I can't be as loud. Which, honestly, he's like his mother, so he's probably not going to wake up. Anybody watching can give me a mic that drops down from the ceiling like in the UFC or WWE. Holler at your boy. Let's make this happen. Alright, so nothing on the first one. That's okay. Well, I don't know. Kangaskhan EX. It's alright. I'll take it. I'll take that all day. That's a hit. That's a hit. Poliwag, adorable. Pikachu. Farfetch'd. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Shelter. Cycling Road again. Scyther again. Chama 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 chameleon. Porygon reverse. Machoke badass reverse. And a full holo Chansey. There we go. What's your all's favorite Pokemon here in the 151? What's the top chase for you? That's pretty genius. That's pretty genius, actually. Yeah, I'll probably put more work. So I moved here and I wasn't gonna stream, but then I got back to Pokemon, so now I'm streaming again. So whenever we move into our new house, I'll probably put more effort into getting a good stream set up again. Plus, I'll have a dedicated room to it, not like a guest bed behind me. So we'll have a lot of space. It'd be nice. It'd be real nice. All right, here we go. Let's start off. Let's get a good Grimer. Side up. Snake backwards. Cubone. Kabuto. Gloom. We got some really nice Gloom cards. Doug Trio. Reverse Holo Pikachu. Reverse Holo Execute. And the full Holo Chansey again. Alright, so man. And just to be clear, Jay Simp, that was the box that you brought me today. That's not the box I've had for a while. So we'll share we'll go 50-50 custody on the Kangaskhan EX. 50-50 custody. Alright, quick break. Quick break to look at the value of the cards. Let's go Machamp. Holo. 88. Not worth anything. I don't know anything about these Radiants. So the Radiant Sneasler, I don't know if that's a good card because it's a different holo than I've seen in those packs. Prize pack? What's that? I don't know if that's it or not. I don't think that's it. Because that's a big difference. I feel like this is the one we got. Okay. 362 and a good looking card, honestly. That's not bad. That's not bad. Magnazone. V-Star at that. 57. Shockingly bad, honestly. I thought that was going to be way more expensive. I don't like this song. I'm not vibing with that. Is that it? That's it. Also surprisingly bad. Okay, cool. Stop. Stop it. This one feels like it's got a good build up. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Probably not gonna grade it though. It might be alright graded as a 10. That might be a 10. Alright, and then the last one to check is the Joltic 196 SIR. About the same. About the same as that last one. And we are out of... Let's take a look at these real quick. Alright, these cleavers aren't worth anything. We're taking them out. We're out of top loaders. We're out of top loaders. Unfortunate to be out of top loaders. We got other ones though. The ones to get graded with. Excuse me, come out please. Thank you. I know those cleavers aren't worth anything, but I had them because they look good. They look like a card, so I put them in top loaders. So I put the Joltic over here in a top loader. Centering, not perfect. Probably not a 10. So all the promo cards I got over the weeks, that's just all those are. Alright, so that's where we're at. We got... Ooh! I was like, we're running out of stuff to open. No, we're not. Bam! Let's open up this Palkia V-Star real quick. This is probably the last thing I open for the night. That did not open up clean. Not keeping the box, unfortunately. I know everyone like doesn't want to open stuff and they keep it all sealed and they want to resell it or just keep it in the collection. That makes no sense to me. Like I'll keep an open box just because I like that box or something. I don't have it. Like, that's what I'm doing with the 151 poster. But like just to keep a box, man, you should open it. It's got stuff inside. Check it out. You know what I mean? These are supposed to be opened. And then recycling the plastic. So save the turtles, chat. Save the turtles. Alright, so 2 promo cards. Good looking promo cards though. for surezies. There we go. We're at least gonna sleeve those bad boys. Yeah, I got these from Walmart this week. I don't know these Pokemon. They're not Gen 1 or Gen 2, I don't think. I don't think they're Gen 2. But I mean, the promo card is absolutely sick. I try to buy 2 if I can. Open 1, leave 1 sealed. Yeah, I couldn't, and then we got the big card. I don't know what we're going to do with these big cards, but I got all of them up here. I got all the big cards, so we got that one, obviously. We got the Cleaver, the Pelfin, and the Zapdos. Oh, you can't really see, sorry. Camera's not right. But I got all these big cards. I don't know what to do with them. Alright, let these marinate in the... Let these marinate in the rice. You get the little V-Star chip. I don't know what these are for. I'm assuming the game. And then we get this cool little... Sorry to keep causing motion sickness. I'm sorry. I promise we'll get a solid setup for this one day. And then you get this cool little pin. Alright, let's start with Chilling Reign. Order sealed boxes, I'll leave sealed. New packs, I'll rip. So I had 2 packs of Neo Genesis, not the first editions. I sold them for $450 a piece, and I don't regret it. But I kind of wish I would have kept one now that I'm back in Pokemon, just to have it sitting in the back there. I probably would not have opened that. Veggie Beast, just out of curiosity, did you just happen to find me on YouTube, or are you one of the guys from the Walmart here that I've met? Because they said they were going to watch tonight, and I just checking. Yeah, and I weighed, so they were in the blister packs too, so I couldn't weigh them. I weighed them, they were pretty much the same weight, and I said the odds of me having 2 heavy packs are slim. So I just sold them because the chances were they were not heavy packs. Oh, sweet, man. Well, I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out with us. Since you're new, just quick rundown. What I do is I focus on getting Gen 1, Gen 2 Pokemon for me. I've got, a plethora that I'm trying to get graded and work through, which you saw. I showed off a couple of them here a little bit ago. But anything that's not that, like extremely valuable cards, I'll get graded too, and that's for me. But the cards like this that aren't like stupid valuable, some of them I'm grading, giving out to kids. Some of them I'm keeping like this, giving out to kids, and some of them I'm putting back in packs. That's why you see me opening the bottom. I'll reseal the bottom of the packs, and I give them out to kids at like church and my friends' kids and stuff like that for them to open. But I try to make sure that they have hits in them for them. I don't give them all the ones with the hits. Like, I try to mix it up, but I'm just here to get good 150, the original 151 Pokemon. And Dug Trio non-hollow. Man, that sucks. And then Sword and Shield, I don't know hardly anything about because I started with the Scarlet and Violet, and so I don't know what the hits are on those. But I'm pretty good with the Scarlet and Violet stuff, knowing what the hits are and whatnot. Press Your Luck game. I don't know what that is. I'll check you out, man. I'll come check you out for sure. So when did you get started back into Pokemon, or have you just always been in Pokemon, or? Because I got in as a kid, like back in when it started. That's a nice. I like when they do these types of cars with the almost CGI in the real background. Ooh, and a Pidgeot V. Nice. Nice, dude. I don't think Pidgeot's gonna be worth anything though. I see Pidgeot doesn't get enough love. If you played the video games growing up, so if you started with like red, blue, yellow, Pidgeot is who you used for fly, and that was your fly Pokemon, and you kept Pidgeot with you the whole game to get around. Not enough love for Pidgeot. Oh, what are we on now? Lost Origin still, okay. Mirrorgate. A luminous fish. Is that Dory? Gloom. Love me some Gloom. Paris. Something. Another fish. A lot of fish lately. Is that a crocheted bug? Ducklet. I like that. That's a cool looking card. I don't know Sword and Shield, but I know Pokemon, and I know Charizard's always a hit. I don't know how good of a hit this is, but I know for a fact that's a hit. And a non-holo Poliwrath. Has some base cards set. So I sold my base set in 2012 because I was going through the police academy. I found a card store that was buying them. So I sold them in 2012. I sold my base sets, some first editions, all the things. I couldn't, maybe $100 what they gave me for it. And then I deployed the next year, so I just got rid of it all. And I'm so mad that I didn't keep those. What's the numbers at the bottom? Tango Golf 03, and it's Lost Origins. Sword and Shield Lost Origins. We're gonna look it up. We're gonna look it up. Don't you worry. That is a nice Charizard. We're gonna 2 more packs, and then we'll see how much that one's worth, because we haven't really hit anything else yet. Alright, some Chilling Rain. We got 2 packs of that. Are you still in the military? Veggie Beast? Sprouts love it. I'm hoping my little one gets into it like I am. Or at least gets into gaming or something. That way we can do that together. He's a big sports fan, NASCAR fan, and monster truck fan right now, which are not any things that I ever enjoyed growing up, so I don't know where he gets that from, but 26 years in, well, nice, man. Active, National Guard. I'm working on 19 right now. Pokemon and Blade and Sorcery. Hi, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping in. Nothing from Chilling Rain. That's okay. Well, I think we got a pretty solid hit with that Charizard. Last pack. You got any chunky Pikachus? I do not. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I'm AGR as well. I'm at 19 in, but I've only got 8 in the AGR program. No chunky Pikachus yet. All right, Fog Crystal. Let's lock it in. Last pack Magic. Porygon. Grookey. Mary. Rockruff. Reverse Hollow. Abomasnow. A Hollow Crystalla. And that's it. Okay. Trash. I'm not a fan of Chilling Rain. 12, 20. That's it? That's it. For a Charizard, bro? Man. Alright, let's check. Let's take a look. Yeah, 1228. 107 at PSA 10 though. That's what we hope for. But I'm not seeing it. The lines are off. Yeah, the centering is off both left and right. A little top and bottom. I think the top and bottom would not cause it to go to 9, but the left and right will. I may just send this one to tag, to be quite honest. We gotta, let's see, we're gonna take the Gloom out, put the Charizard in, because we're not sending the Charizard to PSA. It's not gonna get a 10 and 9. That's crazy that there's a $70 difference between, well, that's a 9.5, 80 and some change between 9 and 10. That's crazy, dude. Crazy work. 13 Zulu now, but was a 13 Mike. Yours? Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, man. Well, honestly, I'm probably just gonna do 20. I have an unfair advantage. My wife is an officer that's an HUR, so I'm gonna let her do her work, and I'm just gonna head to the house right at 20. All right, we gotta. What do we want to open? We do. We want to open the last poster collection 151. That's it. After this one, I'm done opening, and then I need your all's help picking out what I'm gonna send this week, tomorrow to PSA. Public affairs. Nice. My wife actually went through the public affairs course. I can't think of what it's called. You know what I'm talking about. I don't remember what it's called though. That's trash because I didn't open that right. We got third poster. Dinfosh, yeah. She loved that course, man. She loved it. It was right during COVID, so I came up to watch her graduate, and I couldn't even watch her graduate. Yeah. I gotta leave at 7:30 if you want to meet me at Twice Daily. I'll take them with me and get graded for sure. Or you can bring them tonight. I want to play some old school RuneScape after I get off. Oops, too close. We got the promos again. Set these over here. Oh shit, she called me 30 minutes ago. I'll bring them in the morning if I wake up early enough. All right, yeah, call me. So I'll take Cole to daycare and drop him off around 7:30, and then I gotta get fuel, and then I gotta stop by work to pick up the shop vac. So you got a little bit of a window. All right. I don't think I've gotten a good hit from 151. And that really upsets me. Yes, I have. The Gloom's from 151. I like that Gloom. Oh, I got the Ninetales too. I like the Ninetales. Alright, I lied. I'm a liar. That's my bad. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, Psychic Energy. We all know that means it's a hit, right? That's how that works. Zubat. Goldeen. That's a good looking card. Weeping Bill. Rhydon. Executor. Rigid Band. Reverse Hollow Ponyta. A Reverse Hollow Psyduck. And what is it with the what are these chances doing? We've gotten like 14 of those tonight, and we've only opened like 4 packs. All right, come on, give me something good. I think I've almost got all the hits I wanted out of this, anyways. Honestly, I don't think I have a Zard or anything, but like all the realistic ones that I know that I can get, I think I've got. The Ninetales, the Gloom. The Gloom's sick, man. I got 2 of those that we're about to take a look at. Squirtle. Lickitung. Venonat. Pidgey. I haven't seen the Pidgey yet. That's nice. Seadra. Kabuto. Gloom. Reverse Hollow Staryu. Nidorina. And Marowak. Hollow. I really think, based upon my experience with Destined Rivals this go around, that you get better hits from single packs than you do from the promo boxes and the collections and the ETBs. Because like you and Watson have all bought single packs, and you guys have hit way better than I have. Ooh. I gotta check to see if we have that energy in hollow form, because I want to get all the hollows graded just to have them. Just because, you know, it doesn't matter. Bellsprout. Magikarp. Oh, the best card I've gotten. I thought they were all from booster packs. A lot of the same cards. Duck Trio. Geodude. Oh, let's go, dude. What's behind it? Let's go, baby. Centering looks decent. I can't tell if it's going to be the 60-40 split, but it looks close. Let's go. Heck yeah. That's definitely getting graded. I hate these. I always feel like I'm bending the card that I'm putting in there when I use these. There we go. Nice. That's a $40 card? Shut up. That is a $40 card. Alright. Help me decide. I don't know how many cards I'm taking tomorrow. Help me decide real quick which cards to get graded. Wait one. I gotta clean up this mess. This is just there's cards everywhere. How is anyone supposed to do gaming in this type of environment? Alright, so let's take a look. Let's take a look at what we're getting graded by PSA. I'm gonna run you through them, and you let me know if you have a varying opinion. So that the Lugia is actually not worth that much, so I'm thinking tag for that because that's gonna look really good. Your favorite Pokemon is what? I don't know that one. I'm looking it up. You're talking about Sandslash? Alright, the Mew, the Pikachu, all these cards aren't, these right here are not worth that much. I like them. So I'm thinking tag. The Ceruledge, I don't know how to say it. I pulled like, I don't know, a bunch of those in one night, and then I got this shiny version. So I feel I got to keep it because I got so many of them. So I'm thinking tag for those just because I like them. We got the Ninetales, the Charizard EX. So the centering on the Charizard is off. So I'm not using PSA for that. I'm thinking CGC. The Ninetales, the centering's good. And that spec is not on the card itself. So that could be a PSA option. So this isn't going either. That's from CGC. This Charizard, I think PSA. Are we in agreement? We're going PSA on that. This one we're holding off on. Greedent, I think is PSA worthy. We're going to hold off on this one right now. Raging Bolt, not a super valuable card, but I think PSA for that. I think PSA for this one. The Ethan's Typhlosion, yes. I'm thinking more CGC for that one, so we'll move that to this side. The Nidoking. CGC I'm thinking for this one because the centering's off. And then we've got the, I don't know which one's got better centering. This one's got better centering. So I'm thinking that one. So we got those 5 cards so far. I don't think we're Ninetales is still in the option. That one, those are still there. Squirrel is an option. We're holding off on that one. I think Charizard's gonna be tagged. I don't know about that one. We'll throw this one over here. Vulpix and Team Rocket's Persian are gonna be tagged because they're not super valuable cards. All right, so that ran you through half of them. I'm trying to make this as fast as possible. I need your all's help though, for sure. For surezies. That one's an option. This one's definitely CGC. This one's CGC, and this one's CGC because they're off-centered. We've got more of these to go through, so we're gonna reevaluate. All right, we've already got the holo, so we don't need to keep that. And then these are going tag. Not valuable cards, but I like them, so those are going tag for sure. So then we got, this one's is not in good condition. I think wherever I send this Alakazam, I'm sending the other one just to have, you know, we're not sending those off yet. Okay. So this is where we're at. We got, I thought I had another Gloom. Did I already send off a Gloom? I think I already sent off a Gloom. Oh, can't see them from the line. I'm sorry. My bad. Hold on. Let's do this. We'll, there we go. Okay. So the Tangela is a solid option. That's a solid option. I think I may have already sent a Gloom. I can't remember. Did I take a picture? Because I took a picture of the first ones I sent. I did not take a picture. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Alright, so. Ice and Water. My favorite second Pokemon is Lazuri. I don't know that one. I'm more of a, you know, first gen kind of guy. So I know Sandslash. That's a good Pokemon. And then I don't know when Raging Bolt came out, but I'm pretty good fan of that one just because I got this card. So we all in agreement. PSA for sure, right? Ninetales I'm not selling. Ninetales I'm not selling. So I'm thinking tag. Because tag's got, I like tags look better. It's cleaner, crisper. Tangela? What do we think about Tangela? Missouri? I want to look it up. Lazuli? Go through the, alright, so we got Tangela. I think I've already sent a Gloom. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait on the Gloom, because I think I already sent one. I don't know who this is, but the centering, hold on. The centering on this one's not bad. And that spec, those specs are not on the card. So that means like the edge here, the gray edge, that's, the card itself is in the centering of the edge, or the gray edge. So if this is 60% to this 40%, then, or no, it's 55-45 for PSA to be a 10. Anything under that, you're automatically going down to a 9. My most rarest Pokemon? Maybe the Squirtle right now that I have with me. I think. I don't know. Centering of the art, yes. And then it also goes off the back too. So top and bottom, left and right. The funny Gengar. I want some more Gengars, to be quite honest. And then, I've got this Ethan's Typhlosion, but I don't know how rare it is yet. But I'm pretty sure that needs to go to Beckett. That's probably needs to be PSA. The centering is not perfect. I think we're gonna hold off on the Squirtle, the Typhlosion, because those are really good cards. So with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know that Zams is a. Zamazenta. 201. It's a sick card. We're throwing it in there. We're going to hold off on Team Rocket's Nidoking and the Tangela. Tangela 178. Let's take a look. Not a bad. Which one's uncommon? Which one did you ask Siri about? Holding off on these for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's good enough. I think that's good. We'll hold off on the Gloom until we get the other ones back, because I think I sent a Gloom. Or there's a Gloom somewhere around here. Pretty sure. Oh, the Typhlosion, gotcha. I think this is a good selection. Because I'm probably gonna give this one away to a kid. These I'm keeping. This one I'll probably give away to a kid. And the Charizard I'll keep. Uh, 2 to 3 months. Yeah, I think 2 to 3 months. And they actually just went up in price too. Oh, no, sorry, I'm looking at something. There we go. Alright, I got that situated. What's your favorite Pokemon from the first 2 gens? Alright, so that's a complicated question. I don't have a favorite Pokemon because I like so many of them. It's hard for me to pick just one. But, you know, obviously the cop out is Charizard. obviously. I like Hitmonlee, Hitmonchamp, Scyther, Ninetales. Big fan of Ninetales. This is my Rockets Moltres and a PSA 8. But that's from the original, you know. Oh gosh, the Gym Heroes from 2000. I like Moltres. I like Zapdos, Articuno, you know. And then I liked Meowth. I've got the CGC 9 of Meowth from Toys R Us release. And then I like Machamp. Machamp and Gym Mint Tim from CGC. So I like a lot of different Pokemon. I don't know who Blaziken is, but just these are the cards I just got back. Got my Vaporeon in a tin. I like Gengar. I like this card, so I got it graded in a 9. I don't know who Swinub was, but that was my first SIR. Executor. Not a really big fan of him, but I got the Pokeball. So, and then Mimikyu. I don't know when Mimikyu came out, but I like Mimikyu. So. Yeah, I'm hoping to get the Destined Rivals Moltres, honestly. Alright, it is getting late for me. And I want to play old school RuneScape. In 1997, really? When was Mimikyu? Oh, no, Mimikyu came out in Gen 7 is what this is saying. Pokemon Sun and Moon. But I mean, obviously it reminds you of Pikachu, so that's why I like him. Pikachu, yeah, see another one. I can't pick one Pokemon. Yeah, you tell her she was wrong. Alright, we got the selection of what we're taking. I got Allie's pack of stuff. We're going to recenter all that. We're going to relook at all these. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. There we go. Alright. Jackson, thank you so much for tuning in and being part of the team. Great meeting you. I hope you turn in. So I usually do this on Friday nights around 8 p.m. Central. I just didn't have the chance to this Friday, so I moved it to Sunday. Veggie Beast, if you're still there, thanks again for tuning in and drop the follow or the subscribe. It's YouTube, not Twitch, my bad. And then Pokemon Blade and Sorcery, thank you for stopping in as well. So you guys, I hope to see you back on Friday. Again, 8 Central is about the time I try to start. We've still got the 151 Zapdos collection. I've got another Destined Rivals ETB to open. I've got a Cynthia's Garchomp box and another Palkia V-Star box to open up. So I opened up 2 poster boxes tonight of 151 and then some tins and some mini tins. So I just haven't got to yet, but I'm going to open it up eventually. Yeah, sure. You can do whatever. It's a free country. You can do whatever you want. You do what you like. But yeah, we'll be back. And I don't know if I'm going to open up the Zapdos. So I get Dollar General stuff on Mondays typically. And then I get Walmart stuff on Fridays. So that's why I do it on Fridays. So it just depends on what I get. But if I don't get anything this week, then we have to open up the 151 Zapdos collection and the ETB. So just depends on what I get this week on what we open up. But everything I buy, I open. So you'll see it opened at least. But Listen, that's completely up to you. I know I got a friend that doesn't open anything and he just likes to sit it up on his shelf. I like to look for Pokemon, so that's why I open them. But that's completely up to you. Alright, I'm gonna go play Old School RuneScape. You guys have a great night. Oh, my box? I'm gonna open my box, 100%, every time. Eventually. I don't know when, but yes. Alright, you guys have a good night. I will catch you Friday night. And yes, Jake, I'll see you on Wednesday.
Hey, Thirst, come drop that.